Hello, beautiful awakened beings. We are here on the other side of fear. How are thee? How are thee doing? So, we are here on the other side of fear. Now, I was wondering, what if your religion is like the false god? What if your mother or somebody else, your mother was your god? What if, like all this stuff they say about Antichrist or anything like that, what if the Antichrist wasn't even real? What if none of that stuff was real? What if that was the fictition and that you were supposed to praise yourself? What if we praise ourselves and that was the true meaning of life? Once you find out whom you are and what is your purpose, you will understand it. So let's get here. Now, sometimes we disrespect ourselves and we don't understand why. And we don't understand why we disrespect ourselves. Well, the reason why you disrespect yourself because you have a hole that you're trying to fill. Now you're trying to fill this hole with other people and other things, and it's not working because you constantly got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it, keep trying to fill it and stuff. And it's not working out for you. And not filling the void is just you trying to fill this hole. And you keep burying it. It keep coming to a bottomless pit because you keep like, oh no, it's uncovered. Let me add some more dirt to it. Let me dig a little deeper. Let me dig deeper into it so I can cover it up. Honey child, let me tell you something. The longer you keep burying, the longer it's gonna continue to become a bottomless pit. You ain't gonna never feel it unless you unveil it and see what is wrong with that. What is that you're hiding from yourself? What is that? What is that you continue, keep hiding from yourself? And what is that you're trying to avoid? What is it? What is it? What is it? Like every moment in our lives, we have to stop and rethink, why are we like this? Why we keep continuing? Because, honey child, you keep putting that same old mixture into the new mixture. It ain't gonna work. You don't need that old stuff. You need some new stuff into there, some new inventions, some new things into it, some new stuff that goes into it. Now, sometimes in life, we gonna have to learn how to step up. When we are leveling up, stop looking back. Stop looking in that rearview mirror and hoping it's gonna change, hoping everything gonna change. As long as you continue burying that problem and not filling that void, you're gonna continue making the same mistakes. Now in life, we all make mistakes, but we have to learn from the mistakes. If you continue to not learn from the mistakes, oh honey child, they're gonna keep coming back to thee. It's gonna continue keep coming and slapping your ass in the face. As long as you do not learn from it, you will not You will not see what is going on. It is time to stop, pause, pay attention, and look at what is going on in your life. We are all fighting a battle that no one knows. We all have our demons. We all have things that we trying to fight. But honey child, your demons are only made up on your problems that you don't want to solve, that you keep saying, I don't wanna. It is up to thee to look into each moment and each problem that you're trying to avoid. You gotta let that shit go. You gotta let it go. I don't want to hear that shit. I know you. I don't want to hear that. Face it. It is time to face it. That's only a fear that's limited you. Your fear is the limit, not the sky, honey child. Your ability and fear is your limit. Don't let that be your limit. Your limit is beyond and infinite. Ooh, honey child, let me tell you. Yourself have to learn how to pick thyself up when thyself is in crumbled pieces. It might not be back in perfect pieces, but honey child, let me tell you. You have to learn how to accept yourself for whom you are. You can't let everybody nitpick at you and chew you out and spit you out. Honey child, when someone talks about thee, that means they don't like that stuff about them. You have to look at everybody like a mirror to thyself. You are a mirror. They are a mirror of you. If you go to somebody, you say, I like that. Oh, you do? You know, I don't like that. And then you have to say, oh, why don't I like that about that? Maybe I don't like that stuff about myself. Don't be like, that's how you motherfuckers sound to me. When y'all guys start complaining about shit, you start complaining about stuff that it's time to stop looking in a narrow perception and view of life. We all look at a narrow perception and view of life. And that's how we end up in the same situation. We need to have some allies, honey child. We need to do a 360 turn. We need to look at everything in every perception and way. You have to not accept anything from no one. You can't accept anything. If you expect something, you always gonna be disappointed because nothing is gonna go the way you see it. No, honey child, I'm telling you, expectation will ruin you. You have to just say, oh, maybe it might go that way. Maybe it might. Maybe I might end up here. You know what? You got just like, you gotta like, You just gotta say, whatever happens, happens. It's gonna happen one way or the other way. So you're gonna have to put something in to make it happen. You gotta put some effort in. You're gonna have to let someone teach you. Let someone show you something. You're gonna have to listen to someone or something to show you whom you are. Sometimes somebody will strike you. Somebody will strike you like, ooh, yeah, yeah, can tell. Sometimes you're gonna have to think about the things you do in life. Is this serving me? Is this making me who I am? Is this growing? Is this watering me? I need to grow. I don't need to be a little old tree. I don't need to be a little old stump in the ground just sitting there just like, But okay. But you know what? I just got a moment What if deserts were actually forests? Like, what if Paul Bunyan was actually a real giant or a giant robot? What if he was actually a real giant robot that chopped down these giant, beautiful trees and made the world the way it is? Like, what if the trees was big as hell? You ever see those trees you see in Madagascar? They are huge. You see palm trees, they're tall. What if trees was as tall as you can imagine? What if they was like that? What if trees, like you see all these wood trees, they're big as hell. They're huge. Baby, we need to start investing to the world. Maybe we need to start investing to ourselves so we can become a better self. Sometimes in life, we don't see things that what they really are. We only see things in our perception and view. And sometimes we have to learn how to see in other people's perception and view. We don't always have to say, I understand thee, but you have to say, I know what you're going through. We was all in a predicament that we could not get out of. Well, we got out of it, but we was in a predicament that we didn't understand, and we did not think on, we just act upon. But now that we understand it, let's see, because sometimes it creeps back up on us. Like, it creeps back on us. Like, damn. All this shit creeps back on us, and we don't see it. We don't see it sometimes. And it creeps back on us, and we like, man. And like, sometimes you have to remember what you said at that moment. Like, I have to remember, when it creeps back on me, I have to do something different. I had to get out more. I need to get out more. I need to do this more. Now it's time. It creeped back on you. So remember what you said? You got to remember what you said. Yes. Ah, moment. Yes. So, it is time to say, next time I get back in this predicament, because you're going to repeat the predicament. Let's do more things. Let's get out there and do it. Let's do what we said. Yes, let's do what we said. Let's get out there more. Let's screw this. This is not serving us. Whatever is not serving you, let's get it out. Let's get out and let's get out of this comfort zone that we're in. Because that comfort zone is kicking your ass. It's kicking you in the ass. Like, please, let me stay a little bit longer. No! You cannot stay. You got to get out. You got to get out now. And it's going to be so uncomfortable. You're going to have these uneasy moments, nights and days that you ain't going to be, you going to be like, oh. You're going to have to. 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 It is at that moment in your life that you're going to have to be as firm. You're going to have to be as firm as a tree standing tall. You're going to have to be as tall. You're going to stand tall as a palm tree. You're going to have to stand the test of time as an evergreen. You're going to have to be more to yourself than anybody else to you. Yes, we do things for people, but you can't give them the special treatment. You have to give people the way you treat yourself. Yes, you're going to have to get people the way you treat yourself. You have to learn how to love thyself more than you love material things. Love yourself like you love material things. Love yourself. Love yourself so viciously that when someone come up to you, they gonna like you for whom you are. That's what you gotta be. You can't be nobody else but your damn self. Now, sometimes in life, we forget to love ourselves because we're so busy trying to help others to see. They have to see themselves, and we forget ourselves, and ourselves like, hey, what about me? No, 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 no. And you holding your hands out, and you're like, what about me? You're forgetting me. You're gonna have to be selfish sometimes. You gotta be selfish for yourself sometimes. Yes, it is hard. But let me tell you something, honey child. When you be selfish for yourself, you feel much better, and you don't have all this hostility and anger in you because you feel horrible about something, and when you expect something, you feel some type of way. You feel uneasy. You feel that I should have got it this way. I shoulda, that shoulda shit. But it is time to take the moment, take chances, make mistakes. It's better to have oh wells than what if. The iffer. It is time to do it. It is time to make those mistakes and forget about the rest. Because, honey child, it's going to be okay. Because in the end, it's either a blessing or a lesson. You win either way, honey child, because you either learn from it or it either makes you grow. So, honey child, let me tell you guys, it is okay to do the things that you need to do to make yourself a better person. So, always be the kind person. Always be the listener, because you might need that listening ear one day. And always love thyself. And thank you for watching The Joy Awakening. Stay time.